dark horse defensive player of the year candidate. A dark horse defensive player of the year candidate. I'm going to end up going with, how about the other Bosa? Let's go with Joey. I feel like Joey gets banged up. His brother Nick has been the popular one. Also throw out another player on the same team, Derwin James. You don't really see it safeties too often, but I think Joey Bosa could be a dark horse defensive player of the year candidate. So remember to use hashtag NFL, or you guys can super chat to get here on the show. My name is Mitchell Renz. If you haven't followed me yet on Instagram or Twitter, hey, please go do that. Let's go to the next question here from Kyle. Can the Titans still sign Jadeveon Clowney? Yes, they still can sign Clowney. We've talked about some top destinations for the edge rusher. The Titans have been on our list, and when I really think about the top 3 teams that could potentially go out and get somebody, I do still think that the Titans are potentially there. I think you're asking, though, because the Titans just signed Derrick Henry to a 4-year, $50 million deal. You are looking at one of the teams that have one of the best cap situations, not just for this year, but also especially for next year as well. And we don't know too much about how the cap's going to go. We don't know how much the season's going to go. But if you want a player, you can normally work your contracts around or move certain money. So let's now go to Brian. Hey, Brian. Bryant. Does Dak ask for a trade now? No, I don't think he's going to ask for a trade. I'm sure if he does, though, we'll be one of the first channels to end up breaking it down. Or you can go check out our Cowboys channel. It has over 64,000 subscribers. That's at youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. Tom probably would go absolutely berserk if the Cowboys ended up trading Dak Prescott. But I'd be lying to say that I wouldn't be entertained by it. So if you want to get entertained, go check out our Cowboys channel. Another Cowboys question from Ricardo Mena. Cowboys trade for Stephon Gilmore for a first, Cheeto, third, and cut Tyrone Crawford. So I understand the first. I don't really think the Patriots would be all that interested in Cheeto, even though that his Madden rating's pretty good. A third, and cut Tyrone Crawford. The issue with that is, why does cutting Tyrone Crawford help out the Patriots? Stephon Gilmore is a top 3 cornerback in the league, maybe one of the best, if not the best. So no, I'm not gonna do that deal if I'm the New England Patriots. Let's go to Aqua Kirby. Cam Newton MVP race. Yes, Cam Newton is obviously in the MVP race. So when the latest odds were released, Cam was actually top 10 in terms of odds, tied with Aaron Rodgers, I believe, last time I saw. I don't think that he's going to end up winning the MVP, but if you want a player who I think has the highest chance to win Comeback Player of the Year, yeah, I think it could end up being Cam Newton. So are you team Android or are you team iPhone? If you're team Android, I want you to type A. If you're team iPhone, I want you to type I. So for me, I'm team iPhone. I got an iPhone. I've had an iPhone now for, I don't even know, 6-7 years. I just got a new phone because my boss was like, dude, you're rocking in like an iPhone 1.5 and you need a new phone. So I had to go upgrade a little bit. So type A for Android or type I for iPhone. I'm seeing mainly I's in the comments section, which I like a lot. Horrible joke. Yes, I agree. But I do have a special deal for all y'all out there that have an iPhone. You can get your favorite team's iPhone case. So the one that you see on screen, it's not just the only one for that team. What I tried to be able to do is show you all the different varieties of phone cases. So there's obviously Raiders, Cowboys, but also all the designs that you see, minus the Chiefs one, obviously, you can get at the link that you see below. chatsports.com/NFL case. They are up to 30% off. The Chiefs one that you see on screen is $25. That Bears one's only $20. And then they have Seahawks ones with fields. They got football fields for all of them. There's also ones with glitter. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the glitter ones. But hey, if you got a special girl in your life and you want some awesome glitter phone cases, you can get it. Bottom line is this. All 32 NFL teams. For each team, there's like 10 cases for each team. You can get all of them at chatsports.com/NFL case. It'll be in the description. It'll be in the comments. What's up, Kevin Otto? Do you think that the Bengals have a top 10 receiving core? I'm going to go with A.J. Green, potentially. However, without A.J. Green, no. I like Tyler Boyd a lot, and I've liked him ever since he came out of Pittsburgh. If John Ross could live up to it, then yes, absolutely, because you can't teach speed, but he hasn't really been able to stay healthy, and he's kind of struggled here and there. I want to see what T. Higgins is able to do, the second-round pick, 33 overall, out of Clemson, but it's really going to come down to how good Burrow can make everyone, because your receivers can look really, really good when you have the right quarterback play. A.J. Green, Tyler Boyd, John Ross, T. Higgins, There's 4 solid players there, but there's still a little bit too unknowns for me to say that they're a top 10 receiving core. Let's now go to Jirok Tiro Joki. Did I get that right? Chances that I got that right, probably less than 50%. Should we punt the 2020 season, give it to the Chiefs, and move on to 2021? Unless you're a Chiefs fan, this is a bad question, right? So, no, I don't want to punt the 2020 season because without football, I'm not really sure what I would do. If we don't have football this year, I mean, we're just going to be twiddling our thumbs here at Chat Sports, and I don't think anybody wants to watch Twiddle My Thumbs daily. Like, that's not very interesting. So, will there be a 2020 NFL season? Y for yes or N for no. I am going to continue to type yes because I don't even want to think about the possibility of there not being an NFL season. So somebody said maybe, no. Let's speak it into existence. I want everyone watching right now to start spamming Y. Because if it doesn't happen, then what? You're telling me I got to start playing Madden? No, I don't want to do that. Nobody, no. So seriously, say Y for yes, because that's the only answer I want to see. Let me get a quick drink of water here. NFL season, I sure hope so. I can promise you a few things. Can't promise you that the NFL season is going to happen, though I hope it does. One thing I can promise, though, is that we're going to keep you as up-to-date as humanly possible here at Chat Sports. So the link is below, youtube.com/chatsportstv. If you're looking for the channel, it's an easy way to find it. Or you can just click the big red subscribe button, or it's also in the comments, and it's also in the description. So we do NFL rumors. We do news as well. What you're watching right now is what we like to consider a mailbag. So that's where we put questions up on the show. We also go live every Monday, Wednesday, breaking news. Chat Sports is like Las Vegas. It's the company that never sleeps. All right, let's go to Ricardo E. Do you think Barkley's Madden rating is too low? Zeke is higher. Is that accurate? So it is accurate. Elliott was a 92. Saquon was a 91. So I personally think that Saquon Barkley is a better, more athletic running back than Ezekiel Elliott. I think if you put Saquon on the Dallas Cowboys with that offensive line, with that team in general, I do think that he would end up being the better player, but I'm not going to split hairs here over one overall rating, and after all, it is only just Madden. So if you guys want to let me know in the comments who you think is the better running back overall, if you want to type B for Barkley or type E for Elliott, I don't really think you can go wrong, though, because when I put out my running back ranking video, I had Barkley at 2 and I had Ezekiel Elliott at 3. Both very, very talented players. David, you're next up here on NFL Daily. Can the Cardinals win the division? What do you think? Yes, I actually think that it's possible every single year that any team can win, and it's especially possible in the NFC West because the 49ers were 4-12 the year before, then they go to the Super Bowl. It's crazy the way the NFL works out sometimes, but if DeAndre Hopkins can prove that he's, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, which I think is possible, Larry Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk, Kenyon Drake continues to play well. Can the defense step up? Can Kyler Murray be the MVP candidate? If Kyler Murray plays up to the level that is possible, yes, they can win that division. But they also play in the toughest division in the league. But, David Renneria, love the big chungus. Let's go to Jaden. What's up, man? Julio Jones, 2020 stats. Okay. I'm going to go with 93 catches, 1,312 yards. Does he get 10 touchdowns? The last time he had 10 touchdowns, I was like in 7th grade, I feel like. Let's go with 8 touchdowns, okay? 8 touchdowns, 1,300 yards, 93 catches. If y'all want to put in your Julio Jones comments or predictions, hey, that's what the show's all about. Maybe you're watching in Atlanta. Maybe you're a big Julio Jones fan. What I want you to do right now is shout out your city. So Chat Sports, we go live on YouTube, Facebook, but I really like to see where we get some different viewers from. So I'm always astonished on, obviously, how we stretch from Cali all the way to basically Maine. But it's really interesting when we start seeing some people from like Germany, the Netherlands, Amsterdam, Japan. I mean, we get people from all over the place. So I see East Orange, New Jersey. I went to college in New Jersey. Go check out Centenary. I see the ATL, Cincinnati. Phoenix has got thrown in there. Jerry Jones's office. Okay. Miami, Fort Worth, Texas. We're located here in Dallas. Come check us out sometime. LA, Rashard Lee from Dallas. If you want to grab a beer, let me know. Somebody said Rochester, okay, Miami, a piece of earth. You're not wrong. Tucson, I'm guessing Arizona. Manzis, is that a real place? Hamburg, Germany. V. Gates. Mananas? Oh, boy. Dallas, Lemoore, California, Calgary. Oh, boy. Come on. Keep them coming. Reading, Pennsylvania. So I grew up in Danville, Pennsylvania. Shanav says, hey, what's up? Somebody said Moon, Jerry World, Mercedes, California, the Moon. I'm going to respectfully disagree. I don't really think that anybody is from the Moon.